Hi Adam, my name is Reggie B. Tulod. I am doing my assignment number 2 in Management 5604 Organizational Behavior with Oliver Galan. Sir Oliver, please know that you are only going to share any information that you are comfortable with and in accordance with the company's confidentiality. Sir, please do the favor to introduce yourself.
Hi, good day everyone. My name is Oliver Galan. I've been a manager for many years. If I can remember, I was a manager since 2013. I've been in different industry, but one of my highlights of my career was when I was with Coca-Cola as a regional key accounts manager, or also known as the special market executive, handling basically big accounts like supermarkets, convenience stores, and food outlets. And I have two subordinates under me, basically handling the whole region as well. So my main job is to hit the sales target and to do marketing as well on different special accounts.
In Coca-Cola, Tacloban City, Philippines?
Yeah, that's right, Reggie. I was assigned, at first I was assigned in Cebu, Philippines, but then because of my promotion, I was assigned to Tacloban City, Philippines.
Okay, so would you mind to share the core values of Coca-Cola?
Yep, there are 7 core values of Coca-Cola. First is, I'll have it here because I haven't memorized it.
Okay.
First is leadership. It is the courage to shape a better future. Collaboration, it's leverage collective genius. Integrity, accountability. Passion, it is your commitment to the company. Diversity, it's not only the brands that you're handling on diversification, but also the people that you're handling with. And quality, it's it's the quality of your work, the quality of time that you have committed to the company.
And with regards to the core value of Coca-Cola, does it align to your personal values as well in performing your job?
Certainly. I have my own personal value as well. Well, I would like to narrow it down into 3 items that aligns my own core value. First is my number 1 is integrity. Not only integrity on the monetary value or thing, but more of integrity of how you manage your time well for the company. If you're at work, you have to commit yourself in achieving or you manage your time properly in achieving company's objective. Second is accountability. As a manager, you have to be accountable in everything. Not only because you're in sales and marketing, it doesn't mean that you are only boxed into that responsibility, but you are also have the coordination and influence with other department as well. So that means you're accountable in all aspects, from the back door to to the customer. And last but not the least is the passion. The passion of doing what you really love. That's one of the core values of Coca-Cola, which I really love as well, because if you have the passion of doing things, that means it doesn't feel that you're working at all.
So, sir, in terms of communicating with your co-employees, how do you communicate with your subordinates, the people that you're handling, and to your co-employees, like in other departments?
Well, there are many ways to communicate with other people, or most especially to my subordinates and to other departments. Well, first is, of course, through emails. Second is through mobile phone communication. And last but not the least, which is very important, is through group meetings or one-on-one. And also, I would like to add that up. Also, I do boundary meeting. What I'm trying to say about boundary meeting is, doesn't mean that you have to have a meeting only within your department, but you have to meet with other departments like logistics, the marketing department, the finance, the human resource. So that's what I call it, boundary meeting. You meet in the middle of those departments.
Okay, and is there incidents that miscommunication happened with your subordinates and co-employees from other departments?
Yes, of course. There's so many instances that I experienced miscommunication. One thing that I really, it's most common, but you'll never forget, especially if you're in sales, you have to ensure that product must be available to your customers. And there's one instance that I was not able to communicate properly to my people and also to the logistics people that we're running out of a certain product line, or we call it SKU. Let's say, for example, 1.5 liter for Coca-Cola. It's one of the fast moving item in the market, but I was not able to communicate that I need a certain number of cases for that one, and lo and behold, it ran out of stocks. So what I did was, first is to align with my sales team to do suggestive selling. Instead of 1.5, we still have a lot of stocks of 2 liters. So inform the customer that we can offer 2 liters at the value for money. They have to shell out a certain amount of peso. Or probably, because since I have also budget for marketing, I do promotion as well. That's for my team. And for the logistics, I have to, well, of course, as part of my core value is accountability. I admit my mistakes to the logistics partner, but then moving forward, I have to do boundary meetings from time to time to ensure that products or certain products in all SKUs or all product lines should be available at all times in order for my team to hit the quota or the sales target for that month. So basically, it's more on what I did after that miscommunication.
Yes. How did you improve that situation so the miscommunication will be avoided or will not happen again?
Yeah, like I said, I do like at least once or twice a month meeting with my team, or probably not necessarily meeting, a one-on-one or a communication that they would inform me that there's certain SKUs that need to be, to increase inventory because there's a certain number of orders that need to be accomplished or need to be served. And also at that time, I always closely coordinate with my other partners like logistics, production, and all those other like finance as well, to ensure that products will be available for my team. So improve communication to ensure that miscommunication will be avoided.
And was it successful in
Yes,
doing so?
it improved a lot. It was miscommunication basically cannot be obliterated, but you have to minimize whatever mistakes that you have on miscommunication. You have to improve, do things to ensure that it will be avoided or minimized.
Yes, true. And in terms of customer satisfaction with the deliveries, though it is not the one that they have ordered, were you able to convince the customer for the replacement?
Yes, to some, they were able to okay, yeah, this is a value for money.
Yes.
For a certain, they have to shell out a certain amount, but they will be getting more, like 500 ml more. So instead of getting 1.5, they will be getting 2 liters. But then there's some people that 2 liters is too much, so they just need 1.5. So like I said, okay, I can give you 2 liters, but at the price of 1.5. I have a budget for marketing as well. So it's still a value for money and customer satisfaction.
So it's a win-win situation.
Exactly. Yep.
My next question would be, how do you handle stress related, like be it in at work or personal? What's your comfortable stress related that you can share with us?
Well, there are many ways to handle stress. Um, and the stress will always be there, most especially if you're in sales, especially if you're trying to hit the quota every month, and for also for the entire year to hit the profit margin set by the company. The thing is, how to handle stress is it's more of preparation. Stress cannot be avoided, but it can be minimized.
Yes.
So by doing that, I have to prepare beforehand. I have to ensure that everything has been said. You have to be, it's basically preparation. And if things go out of hand, let's say there might be, there will be some out of control scenarios. At least you would know that you can basically handle it. So stress can still be minimized, but stress will never be gone in your life. It cannot be obliterated. It's how you handle stress.
Yes.
But for me, it's more of preparation for me to minimize stress.
Yeah, it's how you handle it that matters. And
Exactly.
in terms of motivation, how do you motivate your subordinates to achieve their sales target? Do you have like monthly or
Yeah.
quarterly,
Yeah.
yearly target?
We have a yearly target, but by hitting the yearly target, you should be able to hit the monthly target. That's the idea,
Yes.
or go beyond the monthly target. Now, on the good side, if a person is hitting the target, by motivating him, you should acknowledge, put confidence in him or her that you're able to hit the target. Good thing, let's prepare. It's more of planning ahead before the month starts. And once we plan, we have to set certain steps on how to hit the target. And once we hit the target, then congratulate them. Now, in some cases, that if a subordinate cannot hit the target, it has been done already. Now, like I said, there's a yearly target, so why we can make it up on the next month. So, first is find the reason why we were not able to hit the target. Make some necessary steps to avoid it on next month, and probably, make it up on the next month. Just basically let him or her assure that it can be done on the next month. You have to give confidence to your people. And if they feel good on themselves, they will do more.
Yeah, but do you give like incentives for them
yeah.
to hit the sales target?
Not only incentives, but also after we hit the target as a team, we go out, we eat out.
Yes.
Probably do karaoke or something.
Relax.
Relax and stuff like that. And then go back again. It's more of disconnecting things out from work.
Yes, so you have time to recover.
Yeah, recover. Yeah.
And lastly, sir, since you are a manager from in a different industry, so how do you exit from one company to the other?
Well, if you try to search for it, there are many ways to have a graceful exit from the company. One is you don't have, or you should never burn bridges if you go out from the company. You will always see each other eventually.
True.
Second is you advise your manager, your superior, that you're going out. You advise him or her ahead of time. Not like have to resign and then the next day you'll have bye, something like that. No. Ahead
Without
of time.
proper notice.
You have to let him or her prepare for your replacement. That's one thing. But for me, like I said, there's so many ways to do graceful exit. But for me, graceful exit starts from the time you enter the company.
Yes.
You have to perform properly and have like the core, like what I mentioned a while ago about core value. You need to have an integrity of the company, how you manage your time for the company, how you put an effort, how you put value to the company, so that when the time comes that you want to go out, it's really a graceful exit.
Yes, and that's the end of my interview, Sir Oliver. And
Thank you for having me, Reggie.
Yes, and thank you for your time.
It's a pleasure.
And I'll see you again for sure.
Thank you.